Hey everybody, this is John Oxley from Huntington Physical Therapy doing my Friday tip of the week. This week we're going to finish up with that series that I started a couple weeks ago with the preventative stretching that middle-aged and older adults can be doing on a daily basis to try and help prevent injury. I'm going to give you 3 easy exercises today. They're not the only stretches certainly that can be done for the arms and shoulders. You don't get a whole lot of elbow problems or lack of flexibility of the elbow. You don't get a ton of wrist flexibility issues either. So the 3 that I'm going to show today are really just shoulder activities because they seem to be the most important and they seem to be where people have the most tightness. So let's get started. The first one is just going to be a corner stretch, and I've showed this in other videos, but the reason I keep showing it is because it's so valuable, it's so important, and it's really, really easy to do. So you find a corner, you're going to put your arms about 90 degrees of abduction right here. If that's uncomfortable, you can drop them down a little bit. You want your forearms supported on the wall so that you're not putting too much stress on your elbows. And then you're just going to lean in. You're going to stick your nose in the corner basically. You may feel a stretch through the chest. You may feel a stretch in the back in your thoracic spine. Either of those places are fine and totally normal. So this is a really good stretch to start off with. And now let's show you a couple others. For these last 2 stretches, what I want you to get is I want you to get a broomstick, a cane, a dowel rod, something like this that you can use. First exercise is just going to be, with the stick, is going to be what we call wand extension or stick extension. Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to put it behind your back, which you can't see, but then you're just going to raise it back. You're going to get a stretch in the front of the shoulder as you do this. And if you can see, my hands are a little bit more than shoulder width apart as I do this. Second exercise you can do behind your back as well with the stick. And what I'm doing is I'm just bringing it up my back. Again, this is a really functional activity. Ladies, because you need to be able to fasten bras. Gentlemen, because you need to be able to get your belt on and tuck in your shirt. So you do want to make sure that you can continue to reach behind your back and up your back. So these 2, straight back, I do 15 to 20 reps. Straight up, again, another 15 to 20 reps. 2 good exercises you can do with the stick. Third exercise, here I am on the floor. I'm going to show you again with this same stick. So this is going to be our 4th and final exercise. First one is the corner, then the 2 behind your back, and the third one is going to be lying down. You can just lie down on the bed. You don't need to lie down on the floor. You're going to put your hands a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Lie down flat. This is going to be your starting position. And you're just going to take this stick overhead. Let your arms stretch. Let gravity just take your shoulders back. You can hold it in this position or just do repetitions. If you find that when you get back here, you get a little pinch or pain, try and just move your arms or hands a little bit wider to open up that space in your shoulder a little bit and let it stretch. And then as you get better, what you can do is you can move your hands closer and closer together to get a better shoulder stretch. This is a really good one that people really like, and what they find is it's easy, but often it's a little uncomfortable because they're really stiff. So that was the 4 easy kind of shoulder, upper extremity stretching activities that I think people can do on a daily basis and really help maintain flexibility and decrease the incidence of kind of rotator cuff irritation or just shoulder impingement type pain that we often see in these 50, 60, 70-year-olds, especially the ones that are more sedentary and sit at a desk regularly. If you have any comments or feedback, please don't hesitate to send them over. And then next week I'm kind of excited because we're going to start highlighting some programs and things we're doing at HPT, highlighting some therapists to get kind of Facebook world to understand what we do and who the professionals are that we have here that are supplying excellent care. Thanks. See you next week.